Hi, Rihanna Powers here. I'm a professional psychic medium and shaman. I'm also the founder of Behind the Veil Mystery School, which is a school that I've created for sensitives who want to learn how to expand and control their abilities, and also how to stay safe and do a lot of spiritual growth in the process. So one of the things that I'm frequently asked by many sensitives is, how do I know if what I sent is real or imagined? So I'm going to discuss that a little bit right here. So first of all, if it's a psychic flash that just jumps in and you are engrossed in doing something else that's completely unrelated, your mind is on some other topic that's not even relevant, and it interjects and it just like interrupts into your consciousness, it's probably a genuine, real psychic flash. So that's one way to know. Also, look for any kind of evidence that there might be in that environment or that setting. Any kind of information that you can get to support whether or not it's actually real is really important, just so that you know. And also, as you go in your psychic development training, being able to touch base against evidence along the way will help you know that you are on track, you are on course, and that you are getting hits and that you haven't veered off course along the way. So you could do that. Also, if you're working with another group of sensitives, anytime you've got a group of sensitives that are in the same environment witnessing a metaphysical event together, they're all going to pick it up. They might pick it up in their own particular ways that they receive psychic information, but they will all pick it up. So that's another way that you can tell if it's real or not. One thing that I want to mention is when people have clairaudient messages, and that's when you've got like phrases or sounds that come in. Again, if it's just a flash out of the blue, then that's one thing. If you've asked yourself internally a question that's, you know, like, why is this person like this? And then you get an answer. That might be a psychic, like a piece of psychic information that you actually initiated receiving, and that's okay. But what I want to tell you is that when you're trying to decide if it's crazy or if it's a real thing, aside from the evidence, if you are getting messages that are clairaudient, if it's within your own head, if it's your own thought process and your own mental chatter, it will sound as if the sound is coming from inside your own head. If it is, in fact, a true psychic message, or even a message from, you know, say you're a natural medium and you're getting a message from somebody else, or even a form of telepathy, you might get a snippet of information from their own head. It will sound like it's coming from outside of you. You can also feel if it feels like it's yours or if it feels like it's somebody else too. So gauge all of that, engage all of your senses to try to get as much information as you can about that message and what you got. Don't just use one ability. If you've got, you know, a lot of sensitives have multiple abilities. A few might be stronger than others, but use your entire being to feel it out and see what all you can get. The more information that you can collect in, the more you can compare it to actual evidence. So go ahead and do that, and then make sure you journal it also, so that you can later, if you later get evidence or get information in, make sure you document and journal along the way, so that you can always go back and see later when you have more information if it was indeed correct. So these are just some tips and tricks so that you can determine whether it's real or imagined. And just go ahead and look for evidence and see if you can work with other sensitives. All right, thank you.